All right, this is Clayton County Magistrate Court preliminary hearing calendar. Today's date is April 27th, 2026. This is the state of Georgia versus Steve McBride, warrant number 2026 WA 01481-482. All parties are present and have announced ready to proceed. 88 Thomas, you can present the state's case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Also, can I get you to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm that the evidence you should give before the court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You can put your hand down, state your name for the record.
My full name?
Yes.
Officer Angelique Lee,
How are you employed?
Lake City Police Department.
Were you so employed in that capacity on January the 8th of 2026?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have occasion to investigate an incident that occurred at 722 Battle Creek Road?
722 Battle Creek Road?
Yes, ma'am.
No. My incident occurred at 5644 Waterford Court.
And did that involve a Steve McBride?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you aware of why your warrant would have a different address? Actually, there are two addresses on the warrant. The Waterford Court address is on here also, so we'll go for that.
Okay.
What brought you to that location?
I was dispatched at 1850. Clayton County said that a person was armed and pointing a firearm at two young juveniles.
And did you have occasion to actually respond to the address?
Yes, ma'am.
And did the incident involve a Steve McBride?
Yes, ma'am.
And did this occur within the confines of Lake City, Clayton County?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, how was Mr. McBride involved in this incident?
He's the boyfriend of the mothers.
And when you responded to the location, were you advised as to what happened with this Mr. McBride and the juveniles?
Yes, I spoke to one of the juveniles. Mr. McBride he had fled the scene by time upon arrival. So one of the juveniles was there, and he gave the description and explaining what happened between him, his brother, and Mr. McBride.
Was the mother present?
No, the mother and the oldest son had fled the scene as well.
What were you told that happened?
According to the juvenile, he stated that him and his brother stood in the doorway of Mr. McBride's room. They wanted to go speak to their mother, but however, Mr. McBride told them that they had to leave him by the door and exit. But the two young juveniles stated that, hey, no, they wanted to talk to their mother, but he didn't disclose what he was talking about. So then he said at some point, Mr. Bride reached down, loaded the gun, and cocked it and pointed directly at the two juveniles. The two juveniles said they fled the home in fear of their life. They ran down the street yelling for help.
Now, we're not going to name the juveniles, but how old are they?
I think one's 16, the other one's 17, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. And did Mr. McBride say anything to them when he pointed the gun at them?
He just told them to leave from by the door, that he paid $700 in rent there. And correction, the juveniles is 19 and 17. Correction.
Okay. So you have a juvenile and an adult?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where was the mother when he was telling them to get out of the room?
The mother was in the bed along with Mr. McBride.
Did she say anything to them when he pointed the gun at them?
I didn't speak with the mother. The sergeant spoke with the mother, but she did give me a statement for him.
And what did that statement advise, if anything?
The statement form stated that
Officer, do you need a minute to refresh your recollection?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, may the officer be allowed to refresh her recollection?
Yes.
Yeah, Judge, I'm gonna need to see whatever it is that she's using to refresh at this point. I'm not clear what it is.
Officer Howard, what are you using to refresh your recollection?
You talking to me? You said Officer Howard?
That's what it says on the screen.
I'm Officer Lee, ma'am, but
No, so I guess the name that's on your device is Officer Howard.
oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why that.
Okay, no problem. So Officer Lee, what document are you using to refresh your recollection?
The police report that I written,
You have a copy of that, Mr. Attorney Rogers?
ma'am.
No, ma'am, Judge.
Okay. ADA Thomas, you have a copy you can send to him?
I have a report. I don't know if it's the one that she has, Your Honor, because there actually was two separate incidents. This is his second one. I think it's that one. It is. I would need a minute, Your Honor. I have to scan it.
Okay. All right, no problem. For the being refill, so you scan it.
Your Honor, before I go, Attorney Hedge is back.
Madam Prosecutor, the room was empty. I called, nobody came in. So I'm going to go ahead and say we have a consent bond, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Just keep your eye out for your email later on today, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, ma'am. Judge, may I be excused?